So another girl, right? This girl came out to say that Egungun, 2020, according to her tweet, right? That 2020, Egungun tell her saying go introduce her to Zlatan. The next thing, it send them room number, make comment for hotel for Surulere. That's her story, right? I don't know how true it is, but I know that a lot of these things happen in the industry. They take advantage of you when you want to meet a celebrity or whatever. A lot of people have been treated very bad, So that thing, they happen. However, of course, this lady doesn't have, she even said the room number and all that. I think, but anyway, long and short of it. But this is what I want to say here. This lady, right, of the 2020 lady, said this because Egungun's wife came out to say, my husband never ever cheat on me and all that. See, I salute her courage. That's the truth. Like I said in my previous video, she's a good woman. But if Egungun, if you want to find out, what's happening, there's a proverb in Yoruba, they say, Kokoro to nje fo, idie fo luwa. Do you understand? Maybe this thing will not be this much of an issue if she did not say some things in her tweet. Do you understand? She was trying to defend him. But my brother, if you want to get to the root of a thing, you can open an investigation. There are private investigators in Nigeria. Tell them to find out, give them free hand. Say if they won't find out like that, your wife said they go suspect them. That's the way investigation goes. This is not being sentimental, because truth of the matter, we say you never can tell. Do you understand? Because anybody, before person go do you from outside, he need to attack you from inside first. That's why I talk about that proverb. That's what it means. It means what thing they do you, so forget outside, check inside. Do you understand? Before they took Jesus out, they don't try. They had to use Judas, person with Dean Seku, one of his most trusted allies. Anyway, now, I ask myself one question. In this whole Egungun saga, and is this scandal or saga or whatever you want to call it, who stands it? Who they gain, who they lose? The best way they lose now Egungun, although some people are of the opinion that now Egungun now release them. That doesn't make sense to me. Because it's quiet. I can see that it's uncomfortable. He just wants this thing to pass. What does he want? Fame, money. He has the two. Wants to trend. He trends almost every time he interviews people, except he's out of concept, which I strongly doubt. So that one where they say Egungun realism, doesn't look real to me. It doesn't sound logical. Now, who stands the chance of gaining? The wife. Because everybody now go look saying, understanding woman, which they have a point. But what if she won't commode the marriage or relationship? This is an excuse, because do you know that it's possible that, just saying, we've seen a lot of things, it's possible that she had this thing, right? And that she sent, because I try to call, I did do my own one or two things when things don't add up, I try to contact that number, check the number. So apparently that number and all these Yahoo numbers, where they will just, buy online and all that. So of course you can't trace it, Anyway, it's not like Nigeria where you have to do BVN. You can buy numbers online. People where they run all those packages, they know. So that number is not reachable, right? It's not a US, I think a US number, whatever. Anyway, that number, right? It's possible that she had a video. It's possible. Do you get? What if she had a video and then she now decided to set this whole thing up so that she'll get tangible excuse to leave that marriage? Because now, you saying that your husband never cheats, you don't set him up, knowing fully well the kind of content it does and everything. It's exposed to cheating day in front of her like this. You get to take a very, very, someone that has strong self-control to resist. But he sees this thing every time. And some people will want to sleep with him to be on that crazy video. Do you understand? So, and, if you want to say that 2020 tweet of that lady, that means he is that kind of guy, if it is true. Now, this whole thing, I don't expose the boy. It is the boy that is on the losing end. Do you get? The woman now has every justification to say, oh my God, this is more than I can handle. I thought this is, and she can leave. Do you understand? What if she says, oh, it's not me, oh, my family is just uncomfortable with it, and she come out? Who is gaining more publicity? We didn't think much of his babe before. Now everybody's talking about her. Some have opinions, some don't have, some are supporting, some are not. Conversations around her is her popularity that is booming. Do you get? This is where I think sometimes, you know, when you see situations like this, just ask yourself, who is losing, who is gaining? That one will give you some clarity as to how this whole thing. So if Egungun wants to find out, it's very possible that this is from the wife. Yeah. It's very possible. Doesn't change the fact that she's a good woman. Shalom.